Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's daily update. Today we're going to be focusing on Divine Masculine Collective. I haven't done a DM reading for a while, so I'm actually quite excited to do that, and I'm being guided to it in a different format than I usually approach it. So today we're actually going to see past, present and future with regards to the cycle of energy, and it will be, the past will be before the 7-7 portal, and then the present will be the present cycle between 7-7 and 8-8, which is the Lion's Gate, and it's 8-8-8 this year, so it's super powerful. And then the third one will be about their future energy and what they're going to be working with as we are full on in the gateway, right? We are just about to enter the gateway energies, but of course it's going to be in full swing and fully activated on the 8th of August, hence the 888. And the third 8 is for the year, because this is year 2024, and in numerology this is year 8. So if you sum up the digits, it comes down to 8. Let's get a card of guidance, and I will start with a card for Divine Feminine's watching, for the cross watchers, and then we'll get one for, okay, there were a few, so I'll just keep shuffling, and then we'll get one for the DMs, and then I'll continue with my focus on DMs. At the end, I'll post some messages from DMs to DFs with this card, so definitely stick around. Feminines, you are between worlds. This is a transformation energy. This is the limbo energy as well, which means on the one hand that you actually might be in the middle of change and you may not fully realize what it's all about until the transformation is over, and then you'll be able to see the bigger picture. Secondly, it may be very confusing right now just because it's not something that you're used to. You're transitioning into the new space, to the new state of energy that you've never been in before. So this may be intimidating. Your brain may want to urge you to make some rash decisions and to run in a certain direction, to save yourself, or to have a contingency plan, or not to risk it, or whatever it is. So just be mindful of that and see if you can avoid being guided by, taking head over heart decision at this time, because I'm not saying that for everything, obviously, but you know what I mean, generally speaking. Don't opt for something more familiar just because it seems easier. It seems like it's good enough, right? Like, we're in a time where good enough is not good enough. Wow. For masculines to get soulmates, beautiful card. This is one of my favorites for sure in this deck. Love the penguins, and of course all the hearts. There is a key in one penguin's head, and or whatever it is, wing, right? And there is a lock on another penguin's body. Beautiful. So masculines can see how them and the feminines match each other so perfectly well, how it all blends in nicely, not because the twins are exactly the same, but because they truly are complements, right? So sometimes it means, yes, we have certain values that are the same, we have certain life paths that is the same or very, very similar. It's one of the interesting facts about twin flames, let's put it that way. That even though at the first glance our life paths may look quite different from each other, when we dig a little deeper, actually there will be a lot of similarities. So twins are actually living out similar lives, even long before they even knew each other's existence. That's just how it happened. Right, so this is essentially for the masculine, seeing how sometimes the polarity is exactly what's needed, and that just mean masculine feminine polarity, but also, I don't know, maybe masculines are Maybe they like to ask for help, and maybe the feminine struggle asking for help, right? And that's where they can collaborate and they can balance out these extremes with the different polarity, right? You can see the range and you can understand how to not overdo it, how to keep it in balance. And that goes for so many other examples. The list goes on. I've used the Lightseers Tarot while I'm still at home. I still have access to it. I love it so much because now it's also new. It has a new deck smell. It's bigger size, so oh my god, I'm just ecstatic. I'll do the 9-card read for this with the questions that I mentioned. So the past cycle, the present, and the future. For the past cycle, we have 7 of Cups, the World, and the Star. For the present cycle, we have 3 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, nice, Temperance. Future cycle, so that's starting from 888, 4 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Sun. Love it. It's so beautiful to end the reading with the Sun card, because it does sound like the happy end, you know, like it's just like everyone, like in a musical, everyone's singing, there is that kiss, and just it's, yeah, like you see then the end caption on the screen of the movie. 6 of Swords, bottom of the deck. So masculines have been trying to find their way out of trouble, out of the chaos, out of the storm that's been around them. It seems like they've been in the middle of it for a long time. Let's see what the cards say, what the divine has in stock for them. So for the past, in the past cycle, so before 7/7, there was a lot of healing and a lot of clarity that was being added to divine masculines in regards to the connection with the higher power, with the source, how it works and how to utilize it, and also with regards to understanding how to have a better understanding how karmic lessons are playing out, both positive and negative, because usually a lot of us know like the major aspects of it, but there are so many nuances and layers to it that now divine masculines, like from that cycle, they've become much more proficient in recognizing how to interpret their life experience, how to understand what kind of impact their thoughts, words, and actions create, things like that. I like all the major arcana as well. For the present cycle, we have 3 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Temperance. So this is about taking time and savoring, you know, the process. Yesterday we actually had a card for masculines that said savor the pleasure. You know, this is like enjoying the process itself. It's like when if you're a chef, you love making food, or just a cook, you know, not necessarily with official employment cooking food, but you know, you're just doing it for yourself, you're a good cook. A lot of times you really enjoy, like, of course you enjoy eating good food, you enjoy the compliments from others, but a lot of times the main point in it for you is the process, is this creation, is this magic that's happened, especially as you apply your energy towards it, right? So this is exactly what it is, and I just gave you an example because it made sense and it was relevant for me. But you can take it into any other activity, hobby, project, focus that the masculines have. So yeah, so the premise is they would love to get to the results sooner than later. They are excited about getting started with the Ace of Pentacles. Like they finally are catching a break with something, and they don't want to lose that chance. But it's also just as important to let it simmer, to let it be, to surrender to this process and not to try to push it, even if it's something that you really want or you feel like you really need. And then the future cycle is 4 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Sun. So as you could have guessed, this has to do with dealing with resources, and it could be money, it could be some others, it could be time even, right? Masculines are going to be looking at the idea of time management or resource management, and what is the balance between being too stingy and being too generous, right? And being like too hands-off from your resources, or being too controlling and watching every step, right? Like finding that balance is key, and it looks like there is some good luck from the universe and some support that's coming in for you to really enjoy this process as well, divine masculines. This is beautiful, right? So for some of you, it's explicitly the sign to include sun and dancing into whatever it is you're doing, even if it's about finances. For others, it's just generally this is basically the divination part that says it's gonna be such a happy outcome, such a happy experience if you really put in the work and look into these patterns. I love that actually these cards, they're kind of also complementary. It's like a yin yang. This one is red and it has a little bit of blue here there. This one is blue, has blue background and has a lady wearing a red. Very interesting. Okay, let's get messages from divine masculines to divine feminines. So this will be what's on their conscious mind, what would they like to share at this time if they could. So this would be both for those people who are in separation from their DM, but and also for those who are in contact, but maybe you're at the point where you're not exactly confessing each other's feelings, or divine masculine is on their path and you're talking, but not on that level, you know. This is that extra layer of accountability, of vulnerability from their side. Let's see what we have. If you like my videos, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share it with others who may benefit from this kind of information. All right, I think that's pretty much what it is. First one is children plus family issues are a factor. Then we have I know that we're deeply connected, and I choose you. Yeah, that's that soulmate energy that we just saw. Deeply connected and I choose you. So this is already magical, even if it's just on the 5D level. In this card, they both choosing each other, right? And that's beautiful. That's what we want to see. Okay, I hope this was useful for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Next time I'm on, I'll probably be coming to you from South Carolina. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I love you all, and until next time, bye.